Oh my god, hey!
Hello.
My name is Mickey Joe.
And I'm Aaron James.
We have come to Manchester today for the gala opening of Here and Now, the Steps musical. We are going to an event beforehand. There's going to be a bit of a red carpet. It's an exciting day, and so we have brought you with us for a little bit of a theatre-going vlog in Manchester. A 5, 6, 7, 8. Look at this gorgeous billboard they have. Another one from Moulin Rouge spotted next to it. This is artwork featuring the brand new cast, still led by the wonderful Rebecca Locke, just outside of Manchester Piccadilly Station, where we have literally just arrived. And you know what? We immediately have no time. We have no time whatsoever. We need to go and check into our hotel that we are staying at. This is an overnight trip. And then straight away, we're going to throw our bags on the floor with reckless abandon, and we are going to rush to a 1 o'clock press event, media event thing that is happening in conjunction with the show this evening. It's an afternoon tea with steps, as in the actual steps. I'm very excited. Americans who are watching this out of sheer enthusiasm, if you're not familiar with Steps, they are a 5-piece pop band, ABBA adjacent, S Club 7 adjacent, perhaps. ABBA tonally and S Club, sort of time period contemporaries. Same vibes. Very much British dance floor, school disco classics. Good, like early 2000s pop. They reformed a few years ago, and this is a musical which uses their songbook to tell a story that has nothing to do with them. So it's more of a Mamma Mia style musical than a Jersey Boys or Tina style musical. I'm walking down some really big steps. Oh my gosh. But they're going to be at the thing this afternoon, which is exciting. I love Steps. During lockdown, I ran a half marathon exclusively to the music of Steps. That's how you can tell they've got a good BPM. Tram going past. We could have taken the tram to the hotel, but it was something like a 14-minute tram journey or an 18-minute walk. Add in the percentage modifier that is the homosexual walking pace, and I think we're going to get there faster, if we in fact go the right way. Strolling down Manchester's iconic Canal Street with lots of queer venues and celebration lingering on from Manchester Pride, which was only a couple of weeks ago. I have vlogged around these parts before. If you don't know, Manchester is outside of London. It's up in the north of the UK. And when is the last time that I was in Manchester holding a vlogging camera in my hand? What was that for? There was something.
Yeah.
Was it around Christmas time? Was it
Probably.
the festive
Probably
season?
what it is.
Yeah, I think it was a little bit of a pre-Christmas festive theatre trip, perhaps. Spot the signage for Manchester's gay village. Very nice, very nice. It is trying to rain on me right now, which is a fantastic time to be standing underneath a bunch of rainbow umbrellas. Sadly, I can't take them with me. Just behind us there, we do not have time to pause, but that is Oscars, Manchester's musical theatre bar. Haven't visited, haven't had the chance, haven't had the time. I remember why we were here. Before, it was for A Knight's Tale.
Yes, it was.
But I don't know that I was vlogging, or was I? I can't recall. And we have arrived, we have checked in to the hotel room, to the Premier Inn, Premier Plus. Fancy, living it up. There's a very good chance I will use the Wi-Fi to upload a YouTube video today. We have a large double bed that we will be utilising. We have artwork on the wall. We have a nice bathroom. Ooh, lovely. Very nice. We have a hairdryer. I don't know if I'm going to need it during this stay, but you know how much I love a hairdryer at a hotel. There you go. Do we have something of a view? Oh, a little bit. What can we see out here? We can see... That's not the back of a theatre, is it? Is that someone standing in a window staring back at me, or is that a mannequin? I can't tell. They're standing very still. Anyway, this is the view that we have. Okay, we have returned to the mean streets. They're actually lovely. They're not mean whatsoever. And we are in search of the venue for afternoon tea with Steps. Other people will be in attendance. It's not just us and Steps. That would be a bit much, I think. I I have gone for quite a full plate on the afternoon tea selection here. I'm quite happy about it. It is ambitious. So we weren't seeing anything gluten-free. Turns out Aaron has a gluten-free selection so plentiful, he has 3 plates, and we are sat on the front row readying for this little Q&A event. So he is now stationed at a table just behind me. He's over there with his many, many plates, and he will join us when he can.
You know, this has been a long time in the making, hasn't it, Claire?
It has. We've been talking about this for a very, very long time. Probably even back to when we went to the opening night of Mamma Mia many years ago and said, wouldn't this be lovely? But yeah, it's probably been about 10 years in the making to actually get it on a stage and get it on tour. So yeah, it's very, very exciting. Yeah, very exciting.
And what was it that made you want to create a musical? How did that idea come to life?
I think really because of our back catalogue, we're very blessed, we have lots of lovely songs. I think we just felt that they would lend themselves to a musical, and I can't really think of better songs that that fit. And I think because we've got so many beautiful melodies and lyrics, and it's all bittersweet, and there's a moment in each song that is perfectly suited to the story that has been written. So I hope you all enjoy it.
Now, talking about the story, it's not a story about Steps, the band. No, it's completely different. So, H, tell us a little bit about what we can expect.
You can expect a Greek island.
Lots of white.
You're in the wrong show.
Sorry, Dad.
We've thrown you a curveball. It's not on a Greek island. It's
Sorry, Island.
It actually is. It's at a seaside resort. It's a discount store at a seaside resort, and it's a store that we're all familiar with. There are lots of colourful characters, there are lots of real people with real situations and dilemmas, and there are a group of 4 friends who embark on their summer of love. They have a task that they all have to complete by the time Kaz, our central character, turns 50. And it's very, very exciting. There's ups, there's downs, you'll laugh, you will definitely cry. There's a lot of surprises in there, but it's something we are so proud of. And best of all, you get to dance to a Steps mega mix at the end. Come on!
Talking about those characters, bringing those characters to life, what kind of characters did you want that musical to create when you were working with the storyline team?
I think we wanted our audience to see themselves on stage in some sort of format. Now, all our characters, we've got Kaz, as we say, is our main character. She has her birthday coming up, her 50th birthday. We have Robbie, who is in his hookup era. So he's...
I cannot relate to that.
He's scared of commitment. So that's his storyline going on. We have Belle, who is in kind of a passionless, settled moment, and it's like she needs more. There's more to life, don't settle. That's her message that we're getting through. And then we have the lovely Nita, who is so painfully shy, and she has the biggest crush on this other guy that is Ben, who works in the shop as well.
Yeah.
And it's trying to encourage her to be her bravest self, go and tell him, and she's so funny, and she's got this really funny arty crafty side to her as well. There are so many lovely nuggets with each of these characters. It's really fun, and because it's set in the better best bargains.
See what we did there?
It's really fun because, of course, in supermarkets you have your management. Talking about management, we've got lovely Patricia, as well, who is who's played by Vinty, which is a real blessing for us.
Drop the name.
Well, it's Judy Dench's daughter, isn't it? Anyway,
Dame
Dame,
no less.
But she's really giving it a thumbs up.
She's so much fun, yeah.
Judy's been!
She was dancing, apparently. She was, yeah. Now, you have been really hands-on. Lee, what has it been like getting close up in the rehearsals? Did you feel like you wanted to go and join in?
I think we all do, because we're all just kind of natural performers. We love being on stage, so when you're sitting back and you're watching them, progress through the show, yeah, it's almost like I want to get up there and do it, especially when it's your routines that you've done for 28 years now. But, it's been a while for us, and we just love how it's all collaborated together. We love that it's now off the page and it is there on its feet. We're seeing all these characters come to life. We've got a great team in Sean and everybody else, you know, all the creative. So yeah, to sit there and watch it's quite emotional, to be really honest. Yeah, especially tonight's going to be very emotional.
Well, that was a nice event.
It was fun, and we got to do lots of networking.
Yeah, I got to chat to people who we haven't seen in a while. Everyone very lovely. Nice to see lots of people there. Media types, but also people who work at all of the different venues that the show is going to go on to tour to, which is very exciting. How was your gluten-free afternoon tea? Do people need to know?
Lovely.
There you
I
go.
had a lot. I was very surprised.
I liked the presentation of those little cake things I had. Those were beautiful. But the biggest taste sensation remained the cranberry scones.
Oh, my scones were fab.
Do you scone rather than scone? We've had
I
this
don't
conversation.
scone. I never scone.
There you go. Scones, according to us. Sound off in the comments. We're heading back to the hotel. We've got between 3 and 4 hours before the red carpet begins. I am doing interviews on the carpet. Will I get to chat to Steps personally? I don't know. But I will certainly get to chat to some guests coming to see the show. We don't tend to do like actors in the show on the carpet by and large.
No,
Sometimes.
That's very much a Broadway thing. Some now over here because Broadway producers get involved more in things.
Yeah, the timing of it tonight means that that won't be happening because the carpet's only an hour before the show. But I'm excited to talk to people about Steps. That's a good day for me. Back in the room, I have finished editing exactly one. There it is. Finished editing exactly one review that I am currently uploading on the Ultimate Wi-Fi. Oh, it's going fast now. There you go. Thank you to the Wi-Fi in the air somewhere. Aaron James getting comfortable over there, filming some TikToks. We FaceTimed Sean to make him very jealous about the fact that we were just inches away from Steps, from the entirety of Steps. And pretty soon it's probably going to be time to go out and get some food before the carpet starts at 6:30. Although we were fed pretty well with the afternoon tea, so I'm not really hungry as such. Aaron James, how you doing for hunger?
Yeah, I'm alright.
He's doing okay. You know what, I would go to Turtle Bay and just vibe and just get like dumplings and a little bit of chicken. Mm-hmm. Like I don't need like a whole meal situation. I haven't tested out this bed yet. Let's see what that's like. Oh, other than misjudging it spectacularly, this is comfortable. This is comfortable. This I don't advise leaning on. I would, if you're coming to a Premier Inn, I would advise being on the bed and not the headboard. Bold choice, I know. I am going to get changed because this was just the travel and afternoon tea outfit, which I'm calling that one picture of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, but in fuchsia. I have a different, very, to my mind, a very Steps appropriate outfit to wear for the red carpet and for the show. So we'll give you a little bit of a fit check in a minute when I can be bothered to stand up again. But it's going well here in Manchester. Okay, we're going to do a Wonder Woman style spinning around costume transformation. Okay. Whoa. There we go. Oh, very dizzy. This is the outfit. This is the new look. Literally falling down. But wait, there is more. Get into the trousers. They are a nice satiny, lovely colour, don't you think? Next sale. Did well with these. We have, this makes the look. This is what gives us Steps. The sequin Diamante denim jacket. Every single time I wear this out into the world, I lose a Diamante somewhere. I'm leaving a trail of them in my wake. But isn't it nice? Look at this. And so I'm thinking, what is more Steps, 5, 6, 7, 8 than like cowboy meets glittery aesthetic with like denim jacket, but sequin. It's also like 90s in a certain way with the colours, with the vibes. I'm feeling it. It's not pastels. It's not as light as their usual colour palette, but I'm not trying to be in Steps at this exact moment, unless they ask me really nicely. Where did I put my glasses? I need to put on shoes. I'm not going to do anything with my hair. I'm just going to let the natural bouncy volume speak for itself. I feel like I'm ready. I feel like that is it. We made it to Turtle Bay, Caribbean restaurant chain around the UK, and we are drinking 2 for £12 cocktails, passion fruit rum-teenies. Woohoo! Creamy and delicious. And we have food to go with those drinks. Aaron's got a jerk chicken breast with creamy Mo-Base sauce, with rice and peas. and plantain that he is hiding from us currently, but you will see it in just, the plantain's there. There you go. There you go. That's the rest of his dish. I have festivals, aka dumplings. They're so good. They're what I come back to Turtle Bay for. Mac and cheese, which has been downgraded from a main to a side, but maybe I'll like that portion size better. This is technically a small plate starter, mango fried chicken, but together, I think this is a good amount of food. It is windy outside, but we have finished up at Turtle Bay with just enough time to get over to the Manchester Opera House for the start of the red carpet. I say red carpet. Do we want to take bets on the colour of the carpet?
Pink.
You think pink?
Well,
Could be
all
pink.
the artwork is pink and blue.
Or blue,
so
yeah.
One or the other. And
Could be
the
blue.
thing is, if it's blue, then is it the deepest in the shade of blue to do with the carpet?
That's
or
the
not?
question. That's the question of the day. Aaron is wearing blue. I am wearing an objectively deeper shade of blue. And my trousers are teal, really, which just kind of throws everything off. Where do they fall on the blue depth spectrum?
I mean, blue-green.
Blue-green. Yeah, I enjoyed the food at Turtle Bay. Did you? You had the same thing?
I get my usual.
Yeah, mine had changed a little
I
bit.
just have to order it differently.
Yeah, I'm not yet entirely convinced by the new Turtle Bay. I'm figuring out the new Turtle Bay menu, but it was lovely. Drinks were delicious.
Do you know what it is? It's the tapasification of menus.
The tapasification. So true. So true. It did take a little bit longer than may have been ideal, so we are now power walking to the theatre.
If we were going for actually to see the show, it would be fine.
Yes, because it's only approaching 6:30, so all is well.
Yeah.
Just passed the lovely Scott Page in the street and said hello, which brings me to my next point, speculating not about the colour of the carpet, but who may be on it. Now, when you do carpet interviews, sometimes you get sent a face sheet in advance, but sometimes there are still surprises, and sometimes people turn up and in the nicest possible way.
Some people are guests, and so nobody knows who the guest is going to be.
Well, I was going to say some people turn up and their faces are not the faces that they had on the face sheet.
True.
But power to them. Power to them, honestly. I'm pro, you do you. You live your life. You buy the face that you deserve. But I was saying earlier, if we were going to have a bingo card for tonight, I'm guessing one Strictly Come Dancing dancer or judge alumnus. One early 2000s pop star would be very on theme.
I mean, the thing with Manchester is, so Emmerdale and Coronation Street and Hollyoaks all film in this area because
Correct.
we're in
Media City.
We're in Media City.
Yeah. So a soap star.
And a lot of the talk show, talky shows, all film here as well.
Yeah.
So
I would guess.
There's a lot up here.
I would guess somebody from the Loose Women family usually makes an appearance, and at least one Drag Race UK, probably more than one Drag Race UK drag queen. But we will find out very, very soon. And once we emerge from the scaffolding, you'll begin to see the Manchester Opera House and the pink carpet, pink confirmed, for Here and Now, the Steps musical. We can see the signage, we can see something of a hubbub that we are now going to go and try and find a spot amongst as we go and await guest arrivals for this, the exciting opening night of Here and Now, a brand new musical featuring the songs of Steps. There it is. Look at that. Isn't it nice? My question to you, and this is going to be a different version, because the thing I'm going to be asking everyone else is when they first heard about this, which song they thought was the most exciting to see on stage, which was the most obviously theatrical. But you wrote this, Sean. And so is there one particular song that immediately spoke to you as this has to be a musical because we could do that in this way?
Yeah, I think because I did a version of this, very, very, very rough version of this for the Camden Fringe years ago, and the song that I think I heard and envisaged as a scene, first of all, I think it was probably Love's Got a Hold on My Heart, which is it's just one of my favourite songs anyway, but I was like, oh my god, I'm seeing a date, I'm seeing this and seeing that, and then the rest of it kind of grew from there. So I think probably that one. Yeah. But they're all great for they're all very narratively, emotionally reinterpretable, but narratively specific, which is really, really useful for musical.
I was in lockdown doing like a 10K to exclusively Steps songs.
Oh, really?
Listening to One for Sorrow, thinking you could do that. This could be a musical.
100%. Yeah. And then throw in Rebecca Locke and you're laughing. You are actually laughing.
I can't wait to see it again. Thank you so much for chatting to me. Lovely to meet you. Is there one particular song that you thought made the most sense and you thought, this has to be in it, I know exactly how they're going to do this?
Tragedy.
Sure.
Had to be, didn't it?
Sure.
You know, because it could have been a tragedy.
Could have been a tragedy.
Could have been a complete tragedy, but it's not.
But it's not.
No.
Which song made you the most excited to think about how it's going to be realised on stage?
Neon Blue.
Okay.
Which is controversial because it's one of their newer songs, but I had for years had it on my gym playlist. And when I first got the script, it was in a different place in the show, and it was where Deeper Shade of Blue is, and I thought, no, this is a banger, I want to dance to this, so I moved it earlier into the show, and yeah, my absolute favourite.
I think you want to dance to most things. If people don't know your work, we are dancing in your show.
I do like to make people work for their money, but I love it. I love dance, and I remember when you train so hard to be this thing, and there's not a huge amount of shows where you get to really dance, or they've got less and less over the years. And I think wherever opportunity is, and you can allow it to dance, and you can let it do that, let it happen. People enjoy it. People love watching.
Dancing in the supermarket aisles.
Who thought? Who knew? Who knew that was a thing?
I can't wait to see the show again.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you.
You obviously have some familiarity with the world of retro pop back in the day. I do. I'm wondering, of the Fantastic Steps discography, if there was one particular song you were most excited to seeing in a musical featuring all of theirs.
I think it's got to be Stomp. I'm a big fan of Stomp. Or Summer of Love. That might two I worked with Faye in Panto recently, and we did a mega mix at the end. I was like, this is amazing. I'm still doing this, but I'd say Stomp. I'd say
very on brand for you to pick the big dancey ones.
Of course, we love the dance. We love the dance element. I'm so excited to see it tonight because I haven't seen it yet. So this is my first trip. So.
And you've been very busy this summer working on all things burlesque at the Savoy.
Very burlesque, yes. It's been going very well. We close on Saturday, which is sad, but I think it's got a bit of a future ahead, which is exciting. So I'm very hopefully. I'll be back on that very soon.
Nice. Looking forward to hearing more. Thank you so much. Is there one particular song that you were most excited to hear in the show in a theatrical context?
Well, my favourite song, I'm not sure if it's in the show actually, my favourite song is Better the Devil You Know. And it was always the Kylie number, wasn't it? Because I remember going to see them in Manchester in the 90s and buying the Red Horns. And doing that, So I love that song. I don't know if it's in the show or not. I'm hoping it is.
Yeah, we will all find out together.
And anything that Rebecca Locke does is brilliant.
She's fantastic.
She's a class act, yeah.
Which song were you most excited to experience in a theatrical context?
After the Love Is Gone. I love that song because of especially the Chinese themes in the video. And as a Chinese person myself, I was like, that song is a special place in my heart. So seeing it live, I can't wait.
One song that was a tricky song to get into the storyline was 5, 6, 7, 8, and so we're thrilled to find out what you guys think of that afterwards.
Because we think it's genius.
Yeah, it's funny, very funny.
Wacky, wild, but genius.
Yeah.
Do you know, there's lots of songs in the show that have a completely different twist and meaning to the way we perform. Yeah, so a lot of our songs have a narrative and there's a darkness and a story to them, and that fits really well within our show. But I'll let you see it and you can let us know what you think.
We have made it in. We have finished on the carpet. We have chatted to Steps and the many celebrity guests. And now we can see a little bit of the merchandise on offer here. Look at this. We've got programs. We've got glittery enamel pin badges. We have Here and Now mugs. It's all very blue. It's all very pink. We have a souvenir brochure that is larger. We have a fridge magnet. I'm seeing an enamel pin badge set on the other side. I'm seeing tote bags. I'm seeing prices up at the top. And we have made it to the Royal Circle of the Manchester Opera House. Here it is in its full glory, and a very buzzy audience tonight, ready for the official opening night of Here and Now, the Steps musical based on the songs of Steps. And there you can see our set. It's Better Best Bargains, the store where it all happened. Notice the aisles at the top: aisle 5, aisle 6, aisle 7, and aisle 8. They had some fun writing this one. and tonight we're going to have fun watching it.
Yeah. crew, please. Love you so, so much. We will see you very soon. And these guys will see you on tour.
Another view of the front of the Manchester Opera House. I don't know that I've ever looked further up on the facade of this venue before. At the nice little engraving there and the columns.
The play mirrors
life. The play mirrors life. Opening night officially done for Here and Now, the Steps musical, here at the Manchester Opera House. It continues here and then embarks on a nationwide UK tour. That show is a party, and after a party, you have an after party, which is what we're doing now. It is half midnight. I don't think the after party is winding down, for what it's worth. We are heading back to the hotel after a lovely day of Steps and musical theatre about Steps. Thank you for joining us vicariously via this vlog. If this is coming out before the full review, then stay tuned for that. If this is coming out after the review and you haven't seen it yet, then go and check it out. Stay tuned for more vlog content over the coming weeks. Perhaps. I have no idea what September looks like, because right now it's an incredibly busy month full of lots of things that may or may not be happening, so I don't know at this exact time, but there will be videos right here on YouTube. Make sure you're subscribed, turn on notifications, and then you and I will find out what those videos are together. Thank you for joining us. Go and check out, obviously, Here and Now, the Steps musical. If you liked what you saw, go and see it at a theatre near you. It is travelling around the country. It is fun. It is full of so many of their songs.
So many songs.
So many. Fantastic talent, gorgeous design, colourful, campy, poppy, silly, joyous. It's a party. Go and check it out. Thank you for watching it with us here in Manchester. I hope, as always, that you are staying safe and that you have a stagey day. Bye-bye. For 10 more seconds, I'm Mickey Joe Theatre. Oh my god, hey. Thanks for watching. Have a stagey day. Subscribe!